Hi guys and welcome back to Scribe Gaming. I'm your man Scribe and I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We have some of the juiciest news of the year coming out right now. We're going to take to the forums and check out a very special road ahead. Let's check it out. Alright. Let's get cracking. First and foremost, let's move my little face all the way over here because I cannot have my face marring the view that is this road ahead. So CG Crumb has taken to the forums. Hello there, Hollow Table Heroes. General SB Crumb, nice to see you. I hope you're doing well since our last chat and enjoyed the Bad Batch puzzles that kicked off in April. It was okay, yeah. We're currently getting ready for our annual May the 4th celebration with a whole host of upcoming changes. We've got a number of important announcements to tell you in this road ahead, so let's dive right in. They sound like a YouTube content creator, isn't that crazy? Let's dive right in. Alright, the Bad Batch. April has been an exciting month for the Clone Wars fans. We've received 3 clone troopers from the upcoming show, which also begins the process of building our new Bad Batch faction. These new units have some of our favourite animations, they are pretty awesome, and character designs, and I think you can tell that the team was committed to making these units special. We've got another reveal next week that coincides with the release of a new series on Disney+, so stay tuned to the forums on the for the 4th member of the Bad Batch. Crossy. Continuing our Clone Wars era content, the 4th Conquest will feature a new reward. Commander Ahsoka Tano in the likeness of Rosario Dawson. Now they are saying down here that, much like the Bad Batch units, Commander Ahsoka Tano is inspired by key moments from Season 7 of the Clone Wars. Doesn't quite mention the Mandalorian here, which it's clearly modelled after, but that's okay. Although the blue lightsabers, yeah. She's designed to be stronger than a marquee character, but not quite at the scale of an epic confrontation unit. That's more or less like saying it's somewhere in between a centimetre and 10 miles in power difficulty. So great, fantastic, nice to know. We are also increasing the amount of shards you'll be able to earn throughout an event. You'll be able to unlock Commander Ahsoka Tano at 7-star after 3 hard conquests if you are earning the maximum reward crate and purchasing her shards from merchants. Good to know, guys. 3 times, if you are hitting those hard nodes, make it your priority to be getting those max crate rewards. It does beg the question though, what is happening to the Razor Crest? We don't know yet. Quiet phone, I wasn't talking to you. The 4th Conquest will also mark... let me mute my phone real quick. We've got important stuff to talk about here, guys. We've got important stuff to talk about because this isn't everything. This is not everything. Okay, the 4th Conquest event unit will also mark some refinements to the Conquest unit cadence and how we plan to address these units in game. When we release a new unit to Conquest, we'll do the following with previous Conquest exclusive units. The older units will remain until the end of the event rewards, but you will see the amount awarded in prize box reduced. The amount of Conquest currency needed to purchase shards will also be slightly reduced. Its unit shards will appear more frequently at normal and or hard mode merchants, Wandering Scavenger. So basically, once the Razor Crest is out of circulation from the total rewards, you will still have a chance to buy those shards at a reduced cost from the Wandering Merchants by the sound of things. Several months later, a 3rd new unit will be introduced to Conquest. That first unit, Razor Crest in this case, will leave the event of prizing, stay on the node merchants, Wandering Scavenger, get added to Conquest shipments for crystals or Conquest currency. So eventually they will go to those shipments. Looks like Conquest is actually stockpiling its rewards on top of each other, which is awesome, guys. The last step for these units occurs approximately a year after the initial release, similar to how new units after a year they get accelerated, or a legendary character, Journey's character, will get added to the Journey guide permanently after a 1-year cadence. The unit will become more widely available and move to somewhere more accessible, probably a hard node, let's face it. The final details are undecided at this point, but we're looking at adding to a Journey Guide style event or a Galactic challenge. We will have more information on this in the future, so we might see them in Galactic Challenge rewards. That's pretty cool. You still have plenty of time to finish unlocking the Razor Crest, but the focus on different units will shift as new Conquest units are released. Awesome. Conquest Catch Up. Let's move that up. I don't want to spoil that little bit at the end. You've probably seen it already. It's good to catch up on the bit of infrastructure on Conquest. At a high level, Conquest has a very successful launch, I agree, with the exhibition events, and most bugs or issues were fairly minor. Jedi Knight Luke. Yeah, that was minor. There's still a lot we want to do in terms of polishing and expanding this experience, but we are able to gather a ton of data from hard and normal runs. We are in the midst of reviewing this data along with your feedback and are still working out the roadmap, but there are a few things that we can share with you now. Our next Conquest, Conquest 4, has some larger balance changes. Deployable cooling systems perchance? But we want to make sure that these changes maintain a similar level of balance as to when it launched. We're planning on changing the sector bosses, thank you, and swapping out some of the data disks. Deployable cooling systems, Dread, and Quickening will be completely replaced with Entrenched, Convor's Agility, and Future Vision. It's probably going to be some sort of foresight ability on that one. It's no surprise, guys, that the deployable cooling systems data disk is being removed or nerfed in future because it was broken, guys. Let's face it, don't get salty. It was broken. You could, like 1A full clear, that's an old StarCraft term, you could basically zero brain any event in Conquest thanks to deployable cooling systems. I think it is good for the future of Conquest that it either gets nerfed or removed. Because once you get it, that's it. You've done, you won. Okay, the cadence for this and the next few Conquest events has switched to once per month, which is a shame. This may change in the future as we monitor how it impacts players' time in the game, but this will give us time between events to review data from the previous events and adjust accordingly. We're looking at the next 5th Conquest event as our first chance to significantly refresh the experience with different matchups, feats, and potentially new modifiers. Honestly, to me, the modifiers can really just be done away with. I'm not interested so much in the modifiers. The feats definitely need a mix-up, and we do need more matchups. We need more matchups, we definitely need rotating bosses, additional feats for those bosses, please. We haven't finalised the details on the moment, but the intention is to expand the theory crafting space with a blend of old and new challenges. Now the big news, guys. The big news. Next Galactic Legend. Booyah! Come on, say it with me. Oh yes! Jedi Master Kenobi? I think so, guys. The Bad Batch and Commander Ahsoka are the beginning stages of Galaxy heroes revisiting the Clone Wars and will lead to a new round of Galactic Legends from the same era. This time, we're doing the release a little bit differently, with just one Galactic Legend at a time. Disappointing. Releasing them in pairs has been exciting, but difficult for players. That was part of the fun, though. Not only does it decrease the time in which the spotlight for each unit, and it can be very difficult to unlock them together, if you really enjoy both of the factions, these units are focused on improving. Jedi Master Kenobi, guys. This is so hype. Look at that. Brilliant. Galactic Legend Jedi Master Kenobi is inspired by Obi-Wan Kenobi during Revenge of the Sith. We know who's going to be the other side, guys. Come on, we know we're getting ourselves a fallen Anakin. Jedi Master Kenobi's visual appearance will be drawn directly from Revenge of the Sith, as well as having most of his abilities inspired from moments in that movie. I'm sure you've already got some guesses, but this will include some subtle homages to the best lines and moments of the film. Hello there. Other parts of his kit are inspired by his standing as the exemplar Jedi Master, a very capable leader and a patient listener. The Negotiator. Jedi Master Kenobi will be an extremely powerful unit on par with other Galactic Legends. I'm excited, Smudge is excited, he's come running, he's like, did I just hear my boy Kenobi? Kenobi! Yes, Smudgy is happy. Like previous Galactic Legends, we will be rolling out the requirements over time, but this time with a schedule for when you can expect to see them. You can find the first group below, but the next set of requirements will be announced on the 19th of May. The final set will be posted on the 2nd of June. There will be double drops associated with these announcements to help you prepare for the newest Galactic Legend. Let's check it out. Relic 8, the very first Relic 8 requirement. However, guys, I know that's a big investment. It is on General Kenobi, though. He is not a waste, he is an awesome character, and he plays into the meta fleet. This is not a waste. Negotiator at 6-star, easy. Mace Windu, I'm very sorry. I'm sure Rambam is excited, but Relic 3 Mace. Ayla Secure at Relic 3. Bo-Katan Kryze at Relic 5. No surprise that they're throwing in some of these new marquee characters as a requirement. Think Clone Wars, guys, probably going to be a requirement. May the 4th celebration. Speaking of double drops, we have some exciting plans for May the 4th, besides the 4th Bad Batch announcements. In celebration of May the 4th, we are rewarding double drops on light side battles, dark sides, mods, Cantina, Fleet on the 4th and the 5th. Great. This is a great opportunity to start preparing for Galactic Legend Kenobi or to finish your progress on the previous Galactic Legends. There will also be special packs and bundles, and it wouldn't be a celebration without 3 Clone Wars Chewie shards. I thought that was always given, right? And an inbox full of goodies, and an awesome Bad Batch portrait and title. That is an awesome portrait. I mean, you know, we're already looking at the 4th. I love you too much. So we get these, we get the slicing materials, we get the credits, we get the new slicing materials, shipbuilding materials, signal data, lots of signal data, love to see it. We get the relic requirements, General Kenobi shards, Grievous shards, Negotiator blueprints, Traya shards, Razor Crest, nice. We get 5 Zetas again, and 3 Clone Wars Chewie shards. Brilliant. Upcoming title updates. This is a great road ahead, Galaxy, State of the Galaxy. Finally, let's talk about the title updates. These updates will introduce new features or major changes to the game, but we are shifting to more frequent title updates this year. These will be smaller in scope, but with increased regularity, and enables us to perform fixes to Conquest quicker, along with many other important improvements. Earlier this month, you saw one of these changes in title updates in action with the improved guild search tool and menus, which is actually pretty awesome, guys. It's perhaps not used incredibly frequently by those in a late game, but it's still nice to be able to check on people's TW victories, see how they get on in GOTB, for example, so you can make an informed decision about the progress and performance of any guild that you're joining. Good quality of life update. We wanted to address this early game experience while also for a while, and we'll start updating which characters all players receive as part of their early onboarding. While the initial characters in-game made sense where we were 5 years ago, we're excited to change up these characters that should be immediately recognisable for anyone with a basic knowledge of Star Wars, as well as setting up new players for better success in the early game. There will be a list of these changes in the updated notes. That's cool, so now when you create a new account, you're going to be getting different starting characters. Well, not now, but when they make this change. Even with all these improvements in the works, we are still working on larger features and bigger releases. These small title updates will target specific areas of Galaxy of Heroes that need improvement or continue to grow this game for years to come. As you can see, there's a shipload of changes, shipload of changes coming to the game, and I hope you're as excited as we are for the next few months in Galaxy of Heroes. Thank you all for reading, and see you all on the holotables. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, that is how you do a road ahead. That was fantastic, guys. We got some great news there. Obviously, they're super excited about the Clone Wars. We've got ourselves a new Conquest character, a fan favorite of Ahsoka Tano coming to the game. She's going to be pretty awesome, I imagine. And we have the next GL announced, and it is Jedi Master Kenobi, who is absolutely a fan favorite, and I couldn't be more hyped. I'm so excited for this new character to come into the game. I will be farming him immediately because he's one of my favorite characters in all of Star Wars. Particular Revenge of the Sith, Obi-Wan is awesome. You do know, guys, though, that means the dark side GL that we are going to be getting has to be Fallen Anakin. They're not going to do one half of that duo. We will be getting them. They said they're going to release them on their own, so probably a couple of months, 3 to 4 months down the line, we'll most likely be getting a dark side Anakin. Awesome news, guys. Awesome news. I'm so hyped for that. Please take to the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about this pretty incredible road ahead. I'm so excited. Check the links in the description, guys. You'll find links to all my social media. Come join my Discord. Come have a watch on me on Twitch. Come have a chin wag with me. Love to talk to all of you. But until the next video, peace out, guys.
Just giving a quick shout out to my patrons. I appreciate each and every single one of you. And without your support, I wouldn't be doing this today. Thanks so much.